I'm Barb Span. I was going to take this time after to promote the Heritage Festival at McGinley and Macaulay House this weekend from 1 to 5. Great public assets, and there are festivities for families and kids and lots to do, so I hope people will come. But I'm going to take the rest of my 5 minutes to, first of all, ask for my documents back, because I understand from everybody that they were not put on the screen for everybody to see. The documents
They're right here.
Into the record. Thank you very much.
You do not want this to be in the record?
I do want them to be on the record, and I will turn them back in, but they
Okay,
need to be
I
on the screen
understand.
for, thank you, for the public to see. Thank you very much. If you could zoom in here. The documents show that council met and discussed the terms a year ago of the sale of the pool and asked for $1 million, a response which was given. Keep the camera here. A few weeks later from the Turnpike Commission, and that you had not only an agreement in principle, but an agreement which the Turnpike Commission said they understood that you were going to act on for the sale last January. Although you didn't, and here is, please bring the camera back to the documents, thank you. Here is the agreement, and here are the terms. Thank you, first of all, Councilman Duncan, for putting in the amendment you did tonight, and that does take a step in the right direction. But there is no excuse for meeting privately, Councilman Poach, without the Bel Air community having a seat at the table with the private pools, 2 of which are in your ward. And there's no excuse for coming to some kind of terms and agreement to piecemeal out bits and parts of the program on October 29th without having multiple estimates for a new pool in a Monroeville Park as an alternative for the long term, not just for next summer. Yes, this takes work, but these documents show you have had more than a year to do that work and involve the community more than just a 5-question questionnaire. It's unconscionable that a last-minute amendment had to be made tonight to put the money even in escrow, which is being done, but which we know legally does not bind and protect that for the purpose of replacing this asset in some form its entirety. So I'm asking you now, go back to the drawing board. Get at least 3 public estimates for a pool, because before you gave the amount of $4 million at a prior meeting, one of you said $2 million. Look at the tapes. Look at the tapes. You're the same individual that went to the meetings and said you didn't bring back maps when the original Turnpike map shows that they didn't need the full property. I'm asking you to get estimates. I'm asking you, Mr. Poach, with the committee, to include the community, and when you're talking to the private pools, make that a short-term consideration, get estimates for a long-term replacement, and give the process a chance, because that has not been done tonight. Thank you. And I am submitting these for the public record. Thank you.